a typical travel video like we normally do, but we did put a poll up on our Instagram asking if you guys wanted a little quarantine vlog, and a lot of you responded with yes. So I'm going to show you guys basically what we get up to in the next 2 weeks. We are trapped in our little just over 12-foot caravan. We've set out the outside annex so we have a little bit more room because, as you guys would know, we are traveling with a dog. So it's just to give us the space to go outside without masks on, and also an area for him to run around with. But yeah. So
just to give you a bit of an update on the whole situation, if you haven't watched the news, but if you have, you probably kind of know what's happening. So the borders open to South Australia, Northern Territory, Queensland and Tasmania to WA on Saturday the 14th. We crossed over, I think, 7 in the morning, got to Norseman that day.
Which, if you don't know where that is, it's just like the first real town in WA sort of thing.
Kind of like the end of the whole air highway in the Nullarbor. And then Sunday we headed up to Kalgoorlie. We parked up at this caravan park. We went and saw the super pit.
It's just a big mining town, really.
Did a few things around town. And Sunday night we were just I think watching a movie, and we got an email from WA police saying we have to quarantine and get a COVID test. We then later received a phone call, both of us, from a police officer saying same kind of thing.
Yeah, if we understand.
Any questions, just letting us know. We're to get a test in the next 48 hours, quarantine for 14 days, and also get a test on the 11th day. So we talked to the caravan manager here, Tanya. She's really nice, and she helped to accommodate us for the 14-day quarantine. She's offered us to get stuff delivered to the front office, and she'll bring it down to us. But we did manage to get a shop in before the quarantine on Sunday, and we stocked up a lot of food.
A crazy amount. We might show you guys.
Yeah, we'll give you a bit of a tour later, but our pantry's full. We've got food in Woolworths bags out of the pantry. We've got
our little fridge.
We've got the big fridge, 2 fridges on, and we've got our little car fridge, like the center console one, as a freezer.
Yeah, we normally use it in the car, but
and yeah, we've jam packed. We've eaten a bit of food now, but yeah, the first day it was full on. And yeah, we're stuck in Kalgoorlie caravan park for 2 weeks, and after this all we'll head down to Esperance and follow the coast over kind of to the Margaret River area, and then by Christmas time we'll probably be in Perth. Just I've got family and friends who live in Perth, and it'll make it easier during school holidays to have somewhere in Perth rather than trying to find a caravan park or a free camp or something.
Somewhere a bit more stable too.
Yeah, so it's kind of lucky we got in when we did, because now they've closed the borders to South Australia.
And there was the option you could drive back to South Australia if you wanted.
Yeah.
We met a family here who did do that option, as they have kids and whatnot, so they decided to head home. We didn't, just because we still have quite a bit of time to travel, so we thought we'd stick it out. And now South Australia is actually in a lockdown for 6 days. I think 6 days.
6 days, and it could be longer if it gets worse. So either way, we would have had to done a quarantine, and this way we get to
do a few more days, but we get to see WA and
do WA. And we'll be here, we're thinking, until end of January, and then we're not sure if we're going to head back to South Australia yet, or if we're going to just go home. We're still
straight home,
deciding what to do,
because we don't want to have to quarantine again, because we're from Queensland when we get back home, because Queensland borders are shut to South Australia at the moment, so we're definitely not doing this quarantine again. It's going to be hard enough to do it once, so
so we've just been we'll give you a bit of a daily run through what we do. But yeah.
Been keeping it pretty similar, but yeah, we'll show you sort of what one of our day looks like and maybe a few extra things we get up to.
We're playing this old game called Pass the Pigs. My parents took it on their Australia trip when they were younger, and what the
Might be a
point of
bit
the
hard.
game is you roll your 2 little pigs you have.
And it's like dice, if you've
Yeah.
ever played dice, and they're basically just different ways the pigs land is different points. So
Yeah,
first to
and
get to 100.
First to 100 wins,
Yeah.
and yeah, you just roll them and tally up the points.
So none, because they have like little dots on them too. Straight down
Straight.
on its side. So straight's 10.
and a trotter 5, but
I was like 15.
yeah, 15.
Did you score anything before that?
Yeah, I had 6 before that.
What? No, you
Yeah, I
didn't.
did. I had
6?
1 and like a plain 1 and then like a 5 trotter. 121, which is 7
21.
and 5.
What do you
20,
mean?
26. I won.
Oh, I won the first game.
Look, 101. Look how many I did it in there.
And I was 102 though.
Oh, look, ready? Oh, I beat you.
No, I didn't. So guys, because it's quarantine and it's just easier, I've made a really easy meal. So we've got these vegan Korean like meatballs, we've got some stir fry noodles and this little stir fry kit. Never made this before, but just thought it would look good together. So this is it, it's super easy, just mix all the packaging together and you have vegan Korean meatballs. So we just finished our workout and we've got a egg, bacon, tomato and cheese little wrap and iced coffee. Alright, so some of you may remember us picking this big map up. We finally had some time to draw on everywhere we've been on this trip, and we are all the way over here in Kalgoorlie now, which is sort of be something really cool to show you guys actually how far we've gone. And obviously the trip's not over. We've also used wiki camps, and this is it shown on the laptop, and it just gives you a really cool idea of everywhere we've stayed. And so guys, we are allowed out finally for just a little bit. We have to go get our COVID test. It's day 11 and yeah, we basically have to go straight to hospital and straight back. Not allowed to talk to anyone or anything like that. And of course we have our little masks, but wow, it just feels so good to actually be able to drive and like look at something else other than what we've been looking at for the past 10 days.
Hey everyone, so this will conclude our quarantine vlog. So we spent the last 2 weeks in quarantine at Kalgoorlie. We'll be heading down to Esperance tomorrow and making our way around the southwest all the way up to Perth, and we should be there for Christmas. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be getting a few more travel vlogs in before the end of the year, so I hope you enjoy.